Hello everybody and welcome back to a black screen. There we go, Gran Turismo 7. Today we're going to be jumping into the race that is happening this weekend in Formula 1. We're going to be making our own little F1 grid, not driving the Red Bull that you see at the top of the screen right now, but we are going to be driving the Ferrari as always. I've done this for the last couple of races if you've kind of been paying attention to the GT7 stuff. We did Barcelona when that happened, we did Suzuka when that happened, and then every time that there is a race that I can play in GT7 and mirror it, I will. For example, Silverstone, for some reason, isn't in GT7, so we can't be doing that one. But today we're doing Austria, because it is the race this weekend. Now let's jump into our Ferrari. It is last year's, or even the 23, perhaps, because I think it looks the nicest. I hate the HB livery. We'll be jumping in and making a custom race. Sophie is available on Austria, so this will be a bit of a tough one. The last time I did this race, I don't believe Sophie was available to do, so I'm excited to jump in and give it a go. Usually we do these with no commentary, but I thought today we'll do it with commentary, because I want to kind of jump in and talk, even though it makes my driving a hell of a lot worse. So here we are, we've loaded our settings. I don't know where I'm starting on the grid. I'm starting 11th. We'll say that's about right. 8 laps, so not too long. Not really any strategy calls or anything. We just want a bit of a straight race, see if we can overtake a bit. And we'll put the cars up to professional, so they absolutely slap me around. Now let's jump in, shall we? Now we're going to be sticking with kind of like the helmet cam view as well. So none of the external stuff that we usually do, just because I want to keep it kind of gritty and race feeling. Let's jump in and give it a go after you subscribe, because only 25% you are, and we say thank you to our patrons and members who are all on screen right now. Let's do this. What I don't really like, I gotta be honest, are the rolling starts, and what I will do actually, top tip, lean forward, reset your position, and then lean back. You get a much nicer view, right. Yeah, rolling starts aren't really my thing, but oh, a gap open there, completely closed by that Williams. We're now down into 13th. Use a bit of that overtake. And we're going to turn off our race display as well. It's been a while since I've actually raced on GT7, so I'm a little bit rusty. Hence why we've been overtaken by a Sauber. But obviously these don't have the real performance of the actual cars. So in GT7, when you put these liveries on even, you'll get some weird results. You'll see a Sauber in like 5th because that driver's decided to really pick up the pace. Because it's all equal performance. But of course it's Austria this week, and then I think it's Silverstone the week after that. And then Spa the week after that, so we'll pick it up with Spa as the next GT7 race. Following with the toe a little bit. Alongside there, who's going to be last on the brakes? Oh, kind of even there. Getting distracted. But yeah, we can't do Silverstone because it's not in GT7, but we can do Spa. And I'll actually be at Spa when that race is going on, which is exciting. So I'll have to send some photos. Right, over the curb. Another great exit there. Got Alonso behind. Looking for a bit of an overtake. Use a bit of that ERS. Oh my god, way too deep, way too deep. Uh-oh. Okay, covered it off just fine. That's one of my worst traits on Austria, is leaving the door open on that corner every time. I never cover it off, and I don't know why. Right, turn it in, get the car rotated. Bit of power. I'm not really looking for a win here, but I'm hoping to make up a few positions. I started in 11th, I think it was. That's some curb, too much curb. I'm so rusty, but we'll see. I got the Williams ahead. This will be Sainz, I guess. To be fair, this isn't far off where Ferrari are in terms of pace this year, so he's there on my right. Of course, there's no DRS zones in GT7 with the Super Formula cars. There are cars with DRS on them. I think a couple of the Vision GT cars have them. Like the fake cars that don't really exist, the concepts, but you have to map the button yourself a lot of the time to get it to open. But with the Formula cars, they don't. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Lap 3, we've got plenty of time, but let's maybe get after the Red Bull of Yuki Tsunoda in front. Oh, okay, that was a massive dive bomb by me, but did he get out of the way? Sorry, Yuki. That would have been damage. I could not slow myself down, but he got out of the way. Turn it in. That's our Oscar or Lando. Just had a bit of a fumble there. Maybe Lando, fresh off the back of the last race in Canada. Oh, bastard! Absolutely lunged me. I'm now on the curb. Now we're back behind Tsunoda. Oh, Mercedes overtaking us now. We've had a bit of a swap with the McLaren behind. Leave a bit of racing room, but he's backed out. Oh, power there, but I've had contact. That would have been my wing gone. Past Tsunoda. Don't know if I really have enough space to properly line up for the corner there. Awful entry, awful exit. Okay, that could have been worse. Oh, following on there. Is this a Haas? This is a Haas in like fourth. See what I mean? Because it's equal performance, they just kind of they end up in weird places. Yeah, Behrman or Ocon's having a great day in there. Now we've caught up to we'll say our teammates. Who are we saying? Is it Hamilton or is it Leclerc? We'll say Hamilton. We'll say it's Hamilton. We'll be optimistic. We'll say Hamilton's in second for Austria, despite his bad luck this season. We'll try to stick around the outside of Behrman or Ocon there, but didn't quite work. Down the inside, keep it stuck. On the rear end of Hamilton here. Past we go. Okay, I didn't want to be in contention for the lead really, I didn't expect to be, but by lap 5, we're behind Verstappen. It's home race, let's see if we can take it. Oh my god, no! No! Oh, I put my foot down too early. I saved that though, that could have been much worse. The two Sophie AI cars here have really just gone for it. Really been rough there. Behrman's just absolutely gone for that. Oh, Yuki's back up into fourth behind us there. Around the outside of Hamilton again. Oh, bit of contact with Hamilton there. As Max is disappearing off into the distance, can't let him win. For added immersion, I've got a fan in front of me as well, just blowing air at me. Like a real single-seater experience. Also because it's really bloody hot in the UK at the moment. Decent exit. Bit rough on the floor, but in the toe now. Gonna go wheel to wheel. Later on the brakes. Wait for the power. No! I've done it again. It's not as bad. Right, let's slide in behind. Get the toe again. That's it. Follow in. He was a little bit better on the exit there. We made a big gap to the guys behind though. Right, down the inside again. Break the 100 board-ish. Yeah, no room for you, mate. Give you no quarter. He's looking for it down the inside again. Or turns into the outside. I can hear him. There he is from the outside. With Sophie AI now, in GT7, you can actually have proper battles like this. You know, gone are the days of the AI that'll just roll over and let you win. Not a very packed crowd, is it, for a main event Grand Prix? Down the main straight. Final lap here. It's going to be down to the wire. I fucked it up again. No! I've really messed up that corner the last like 3 times I've done it. I've been too eager, way too eager. So they're the last of the ERS being deployed. And I've nowhere to go if I'm not careful. I've been spun by Tsunoda. No! What have you done, Yuki? Oh, this is disaster. I'm not... Yeah, Tsunoda, man, what have you done? I'm now, what? I don't even know what position I even am. I'm in amongst the Alpines. What a disaster. I can't believe this. That was a proper dive bomb from Yuki there. Unless he was right next to me and I didn't see. Maybe he was. I did not check my mirrors. Maybe that's my fault. Okay, let's at least try and pick up some points. Oh, no, there's no points for me here. I'm like 17th, it looks like, or something like that. Maybe 13th. God, what a disaster. Yeah, 13th. Well, they go like that sometimes. Well, thank you so much for watching today. That was really fun, despite what happened. Hamilton ended up in 8th, it looks like, in that Ferrari. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me. That was a load of fun, despite the act of terrorism by Sonoda at the end there. But I hope to see you in the next one. We'll be jumping into Spa, which I'll be at again. So I'm very excited to be there at the race, and then the video will go live while I'm there. So excited to see that. But I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.